Hey y'all, I am Abby from Homegrown Home Sewn in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy envelope pocket back for your pillow. So we're going to do a 12.5-inch pillow. So let's pretend that this is my pillow front. Okay, then I'm going to have two back pieces, and they're both going to measure 7.5 by 12.5. So we have two of those. On this one, I've already pressed this down about 1/4 of an inch, maybe just a tad more. And I'm gonna go ahead and stitch this. I'm gonna do the same thing to one of these sides. So I'm going to press this in just like this with my iron, nice hot iron, put a stitch in here, and then I'll show you the next step. Now that I have both of my edges stitched down, I'm going to place one of these. They're gonna be right sides together on this side, matching up along with the edges here. And then the other one also right sides together like so. Then I'm gonna put a couple pins in just to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere. So I'm gonna pin especially in where these three are gonna meet, because this little overlap is what's going to create your pocket so that you can easily put a pillow in and out of this, especially seasonally. If you're making seasonal pillows or you just want to be able to wash them, it's really great. All right, I'm going to do that. Probably these four sides as well. Then you are going to sew. You're going to place some stitches 1/4 inch in all the way around. Now, here's a tip that I like to use. I actually start here right at where this underneath fabric is. I start there and I stitch here. Then I come down here and I start here and I stitch here. And that just locks those two in place so they're nice and even and they're not moving all around while you're doing the sides. Okay, then I come back and I do the rest of the sides. So let's go ahead and stitch those down, and then I'll show you how we flip it, and you'll be ready to insert a pillow. As you can see, I have stitched all my sides down. So now if you have a pillow, you can lay the pillow on top here, flip it around the first side, and then flip it around the second side, all right? So you're gonna make sure you get those corners nice and crisp here. So this is actually my seam ripper, but I use this side. If you have a little stiletto, you could use that. A turner, anything. Sometimes I use a pencil. Shh, don't tell anybody. All right, you're gonna just point all those. They're nice and crisp in there, okay? And then I always see, there is your pocket pillow. You see your envelope back there, it just tucks in. And then I'm gonna give it a quick press as well, because it's always a good idea to give all your stuff a nice final little press. And then your 12-inch pillow form is going to fit perfectly in here, and you have a great pillow. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and making this fun project. And until next time, happy quilting. Thanks. Bye.